All in Every Season podcast.
And how was it there at this Loyola Chicago? How was it for you? Those 4 years.
Yeah, it was 4 years. It was tough academically, especially my first year. I struggled a little bit like the first semester. My grade point average was terrible, man. But I wasn't going to class. I was being a knucklehead.
So of course, man.
Yeah, I was being a knucklehead, man.
Oh my God.
All I wanted to do was hoop, you know?
Man, you've been wild and like a young guy, man.
I was wild, man. I was. It's true, man.
I cannot imagine you because right now you're like, I don't know, like so calm, you know. You
chill,
know,
man. You just chilling.
Yeah, I cannot just imagine you just, you know, oh yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this.
I wasn't, man. My grade point average was like a 1.1.
You said what?
Oh, 1.1.
How come you got to your sophomore year? Like, what?
In the middle of the season, they was like, look, man, you're ineligible right now. Like, you can't play the games. So I had to sit out like 3 games. And then they made me sign this like a waiver saying that I had to get like a 3.6 the second semester to balance it out. So I signed it. I ended up getting my grades like way up. And I learned from it, you know, and I never had this happen again.
I feel like that's a good thing, like, about these schools. You have to really, like, be at least, like, regular, like, on a study field.
For sure.
So you can play.
Yeah, I mean, you're a student and an athlete, right? So
Right.
they're gonna preach this to you all the time. You came here to be a student athlete, right? A student first.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I can imagine because at JUCO where I was at, a lot of these guys, like, were just out there to hoop, you know, like, and like these classes weren't even like hard. It was not. I don't know. It was not rocket science. It was not calculus 3. It was just. What was it? It was music class. Music class. One guy had a music class. I was like, how come you don't have 4.0 average when you have a music class? I'm out there struggling with economics, calculus, and he's out there struggling with music and like.
some people, they just got different priorities, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And also, like, I had to understand they are coming from a totally different situation than I am. I'm here at Europe, here at high school, where, like, I have to study on a daily basis in order to, you know, to proceed to go to my next year. And there, you know, they are just out there to survive, you know, at high school sometimes because that dude was from Philadelphia, you know, and he's like, unfortunately, his mother died, you know, and he only had his father. So after that, you know, I understood more. But like other guys, I just didn't understand them. Like,
I mean, everybody has their own struggles, right?
Like,
You
I mean,
know?
for them, that's the way out. So, like, playing basketball.
For sure.
So, of course, I can understand that. But they got to think, too, like, there is no basketball without, like, studies. So.
Absolutely.
yeah, but that's the thing. I think nobody told them like, you're gonna stop playing basketball once, you know, like, and what you gonna do after basketball? Like shit.
Back to the streets, or
Exactly.
you know, like.
That's what's happening, right?
Yeah,
Like
for
most
sure.
of the time.
Yeah, but you know, that's all they know, so they think that's all that's possible. Or you know, a lot of people that's all they think, you know. So, but
That's all they know. So.
yeah,
Yeah, actually, I think it was a week ago we were talking about with somebody about NBA players who went broke, right? Because when their career ended, they had zero money going from college, or like they're having some meal money and some stuff like that, and then they're having these contracts for like $5 million, right? And what to do with it? One guy called, perhaps you know him, Delonte West. He was, I think, when was it? 5-6 years ago, perhaps. I'm not sure now.
You know
like
him?
I think 2010.
I don't know him personally, but I know.
Yeah, he was homeless actually for a couple of months after having like these millions of dollars. Like, I just don't understand this sometimes. Like, no, it's just tough sometimes because nobody told him, right?
I mean, you see Delonte now, like in some videos, you know, he's struggling. Or now I heard I've seen he's doing a little bit better.
Oh yeah, he's getting better.
Yeah, they help him in Dallas Mavericks.
But you know, like he was struggling. Yeah, I mean, in the streets, you know, crazy videos of you know, of people, and specifically Delonte in this instance, like struggling, you know, and he was on championship teams, like, or you know, playing with LeBron, you know, like in Cleveland. So It's tough, man. I mean, these guys get so much money at one point in time, and then they just trying to live this lifestyle, this lifestyle that some people can have, and some people, don't know how to manage it.
Right.
Yeah, it's about. I think it's about having like good people around you who will help you, because like a lot of these guys have like, these so-called friends, because oh yeah, I'm your friend because I helped you. I don't know when you were playing basketball.
I was with you in the hood, man.
Yeah. You gotta.
Mm-hmm.
You have this experience, like some of your friends.
I mean,
talk
for
to
sure.
you playing basketball in Europe, you're getting some bag, right? Can you help me out?
Absolutely.
Do you have the experience?
Sure, man, sure. I mean, it's a real thing, Oh man, we known each other for 30 years.
Yep.
Like we went to elementary school together. Like, and it's a real thing, But you have to pick and choose, like what's best, of course, for you, and what's best for them. Are you going to enable them? Are you going to enable them and let them take advantage? And
it's not even a real help. When you give them money, like, okay, what now? You're going to spend it and
then they're going to come back.
Or,
then they're going to come right back.
Yeah, you gotta go to work or something like that, So
yeah, like how did you handle these situations? Like you told them, no, you got to do this or that. Like how did you handle it personally?
I mean, a lot of the time I was here in Europe, so 10 months out of the year I was over here,
Right,
so I would be back in the summer sometimes, and we would splurge, spend some money, go party, hang out, and then it would be back to work for me, you know what I'm saying? And I would be able to kind of escape it, I guess.
Yeah, you are fortunate enough,
I mean, it's hard to play in the NBA or something, right?
Yeah.
Like when they grow up in the States and then making all this money, and then you can't really escape it unless it's like you build like a fortress around your house or something, right?
Sometimes it's just ridiculous. I kind of like imagine being born and raised in America, and like then having this lots of money, and also lots of friends who are like, oh yeah, give me some, Like it also like it's tough on your mental health, I think sometimes, because oh shit, yeah, he really helped me, but like, how am I gonna help him if I would just give him 10K for nothing?
It's really not helping, right? Like it can maybe for temporarily.
Yep.
Yeah.